Hi, this is Meteorologist Steve Pellettiere, and I am the Weatherman. Thanks for checking into the weathermanpod.com on your Wednesday. It is the 27th day of the month of August, pretty quickly getting close to the end of this month, and it's dry in the east, but lots of rain and showers, thunderstorms, and flooding conditions across the western states from the Rocky Mountains. Looking at eastern sections of Washington, just about all of Idaho, southwestern portions of Montana, all of Wyoming, a good portion of Colorado, Utah, Nevada, and even down to Arizona and New Mexico. Now, these are called monsoons. You'd normally think monsoons in the southeast or the Southeast Asia sections or across much of southern China or in the Indonesia area, but monsoons do in fact occur in the Rockies and the North American region. The strongest monsoon surge of this season will bring widespread showers and thunderstorms to much of the west and probably will continue right up and through the end of the month, up to this upcoming Sunday. Because of the heavy amounts of rainfall, flash flood risks are highest in the Sierra Nevada range in Colorado, New Mexico, Arizona, Utah, Idaho, Wyoming, and southern Montana, like I mentioned. The Pacific Northwest heat wave, well, they've had some generally dry weather along the coast, but it's basically on the hot side. So the heat wave is going to be continuing with well above normal temperatures and high fire danger right through the remainder of this work week. And as it looks through August 31st and right up into about the middle of September, the monsoon activity should gradually shift to a more seasonal pattern, with most of the emphasis being over New Mexico and Arizona. That's normally where it is. And it looks like the central and southern Rockies will get the brunt of those rains. But in the meantime, the big picture does show significant monsoons over the Rocky Mountain states. In the east, it's dry. We have some beautiful weather, and it looks like it will continue through the remainder of this week. From D.C. up to the Boston area, including New York, a little bit of shower action across much of northern sections of Massachusetts and southern Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine. That will gradually shift a bit to the east, but high pressure is going to be the main system. That should give you generally dry weather from Boston down to New York City. Looking at a fair day for Wednesday with some afternoon clouds. High temperatures generally ranging only near 80. Nighttime lows down into the 60s and the 50s in the north and west. That type of pattern will continue right up through Friday. And we do see a frontal system arriving on Friday. Could give us some showers, maybe some isolated thunderstorms as the front moves through. But then high pressure builds in just in time for this upcoming Labor Day weekend, Saturday and Sunday, and even Labor Day Monday at this point. Looking fair. We're also watching an area of moisture along the Carolinas that may drift northward. Earlier, it looked like it might stay just a little bit to the south, but some of the latest models are bringing that moisture in the area on Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. So much needed rainfall. It has been a dry August. August will probably be about a degree below normal temperature-wise and about an inch or two below normal precipitation-wise. We don't see any major rains coming for the Northeast over the next several days. If you are flying today, it looks dry at Atlanta and Charlotte and also New York City. No problems, just some scattered showers in the Boston area. Generally dry in Chicago and Houston, Dallas, just generally fair with some afternoon thunderstorms and hot, of course. And looking out on the West Coast, it does look generally dry in San Diego and L.A., but across to the eastern portion of California, those rains will continue causing some flash flooding. And flash flooding also across northern California, eastern Oregon, and Washington. But it will be dry and hot in Portland and Seattle on your Wednesday. I'm Meteorologist Steve Pellettiere, and I am the Weatherman. Hope you have a great day today. Talk to you first thing on Thursday. See you then.